This is crazy, bro. Again, I want to do this video. I'm pretty sober today. When I was on YouTube, I don't even watch TV anymore. If I want any source of entertainment, I pretty much go on YouTube and just kind of look at new random shit. I thought this was a dead issue because even I don't give a fuck anymore, but I'm going to talk about it one more time. But I want to kind of go deep into it. I'm talking about single black women, or single women, period. A lot of women got to understand something, and this is not just a black woman issue. This is a issue, period. Women marriage isn't valued like it used to be. It's not, and I tell people it's like your great grandmother or your grandmother needed your grandfather or your great grandfather. They worked together like they needed it. Back in the day, you know, it was more valued that a woman saved herself a marriage and found a husband. That was almost like if you had a good providing man, husband, that was like having a good job for a black woman. That was, you know, she wasn't going to get a decent paying gig. For a lot of black people, a lot of black families, their biggest means of support was the black father or husband. And that's really not even valued anymore because women are making their own money. So women are making their own money, and on top of this, you think about it. You get a 25-year-old girl, a 25-year-old guy. They both make their own money. They got their own place. They just bought a new car. Nobody's really in a hurry to get married. You know what I'm saying? You're enjoying your freedom. One thing though, one thing that I have noticed, they said, I don't know if the numbers are 42% or 70% of women who aren't married, but I do notice this. Most black girls have a boyfriend. They're not married, so I guess technically they are single, but I've noticed something about, I said I don't watch too much TV, but I've noticed something about the women on TV that I noticed were single. And I hate to say this, and I think I said this before, it's usually those nerdy black women who are very analytical and technical and everything has to be perfect. Those women, the guys can't find women who are like that. I mean, if you're too stuck up and mechanical and square, you don't really relate to people, period. You know, much less trying to find somebody of opposite sex. I mean, these women are so, okay, you know, they have a degree, they know their craft, they know their skill, they're on time, they speak proper English, and they're a buzzkill. Like, they're usually not any fun, you know, they're hard to approach. So as far as, I think the number, whatever the number is, 42 or 70% of black women being, I think it's 70% of homes are being raised by single mothers, and I think it's 42% of women have never been married. I think that's the numbers. But as far as, and it's probably, and the reality is a lot of those women have boyfriends, so I mean they might never get married. But a lot of those women I've noticed who and this, the thing is not, I don't think it's important. I don't think the issue is that these people aren't married, because I don't really believe in marriage anyway. Marriage is a played out notion, and I just explained about 2 minutes ago with the grandfather and the grandmother, and that really don't even apply no more. These women can't even get a date. That's what I think it is. All these fucking news specials and shows about these women who can't get a date. And if you notice something, the girl at McDonald's can get a date. The girl who works at Marshall's, she can get a date. Because, you know, she's pretty cool. She don't take life too seriously. You know, she thinks a guy is attractive, she'll just go with him, you know. But it's usually, like I said, these nerdy type girls who are very structured and square. And the guys who are like that have problems dating. But like I said, they're very, so they break you down to the point where they almost rule you out. Like they rule you out like it's too, like it's not that serious. Like if you think the guy's attractive, just date him. I mean, if he's not a complete bum, he can take care of himself, date him. I notice another thing with these women too. Women, I don't know if this is being raised, I used to see this girl, and she was raised by nothing but women. And like her dad wasn't around, her mom, she had a sister and some aunts. Women who constantly have boyfriends versus women who never can even get a man, I noticed they kind of have the, it's the opposite, as in women who always have a boyfriend, they understand how men are, and they kind of cool with it. They like men, and they kind of accept the way men are, and they don't compare men to women. The women who can't even get a boyfriend or even a date, these women size men up like they're women. And I'm gonna give you an example. I gave you an example about the two 25-year-olds who, let's take a 25-year-old boy and a 25-year-old girl. They both make 50. That's a fair number. They both, well, it's more likely that the girl is going to get a brand new car. She's probably either going to get a house, or she's probably going to be saving up to get a house, and she's probably going to live in a really nice apartment in a real trendy area of town. And she's probably going to wear the latest clothes, and this is a woman with no kids. You can take the same guy who makes 50 grand, and I was that guy. I think I had like a 25-year-old car. I was making decent money. I was 25 years old. You know, I didn't want a car note. I had an okay apartment. I didn't have much furniture. I didn't have a flat screen TV. I had like a 20-year-old TV. So women who understand men understand that's how men are. Men, most, you know, I don't get me wrong, I'll splurge, but it'll be on some guy shit. Like it'll be like on some, you know, typical guy shit. You know, maybe some Jordans, some rims. That's just what guys, especially 25 years old, that's what they do. So a woman is like the 25-year-old girl would see me and size me up. Like I said, the girl I used to see, and it didn't last long, trust me. Like I meet women out here and it's just like they're sizing me up like they would size up another woman. Like, oh my God, look at his shoes. Like I'm just trying to get some milk. Like I'm not, like women, look at his car, he must be broke. And in reality, I might make more than they do. But they just like, oh my God, look at his car. Like, I'm a guy, this is how guys are. Like, guys drive 25-year-old cars, so they're done selling. And it's weird, because I even see older men with this thing. You know, you might see an older guy, he might have a pickup truck or something. It might be dirty, and I think a lot of women translate is that dude is broke. And what I see is the guy just drives a truck. Like he might have another car at home. He might not. He might have a pile of money at home, but that's just how women who don't understand men, black or white, doesn't matter. Women who do not get that men aren't, like women are almost naturally social climbers. Like they need that level of approval and they have to reach a certain level. And men is not that serious, dude. I'm telling you. A man can be balling out of control and eat McDonald's. But a woman, oh, I make 80 grand. I'm a CEO. I have to go to Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake, I mean, but that's just how they think. Like I could be making 100 and go to Wendy's. Women who understand men always have a man, and they know that's just how guys are. I'm gonna take out like 30 seconds. I wanted to do that video on about women who can't find a man. Like I said, most black women do have a boyfriend, but this video is for those women who just can't even get a date. So I'm done. Crazy, bro. I got an audition in about 2 hours, so I need to go ahead and get ready. Yes, I'm in LA and I'm doing auditions. So actually, they're gonna have me singing and I can't sing, but I'm gonna wing it. Bye.